Guys, it's Sarah here on June 4th, and it's a Monday, and I want to look right now into our week coming up ahead, so probably now until, we could say Sunday, Friday, Sunday, the energies could change by then, but this is just what we're going to pick up on now, so a little heads up I want to do on what energies we may be encountering in this next couple of days ahead, 5 days ahead. Okay, so please, Spirit, could you please connect me with my guides? As well as please connect with me, Archangel Michael, and protect this reading. Okay, so let's get right into it. Spirit, what's one energy that we can expect to encounter in this next week, or what should we be aware of? Okay, so I've got two. Just a second. We're in my bedroom, so you may see my bed. Oh, again. Okay, back. So the first one that popped out is, sorry for the glare, adjacent possibilities. So you could be looking at a lot of different choices that you have, and a lot of different ways that your life could go, and a lot of different doors could be opening up for you, and it's up to you to decide which one is going to make you happy, right? Which one's going to take you to that love and that light. Okay, so there was 4 cards in total. So the next one is here, contract. You may be in legal contracts that you're trying to, work your way out of, get new things into, balance out the scales, something that hasn't been working for you. This could also be with this adjacent possibilities. There's a lot of different ways that it comes. And when we surrender, right, when we want things or we're trying to manifest, when we surrender, we have to kind of give up attachments to what those adjacent possibilities could look like. So that, I feel, is that. So the next one I have here is the garden and the gate. Right? She's standing in this beautiful garden, looking out there, but still longing to see what freedom feels like. You're the gatekeeper. It's beautiful where you are, but don't be afraid to step out and maybe take new adventures with all the different possibilities that could happen. And the last one, with the energy that you're going to be bringing in here, is the angel of balance. So balancing yourself out, right? Getting grounded, listening to your intuition as well, balancing out the masculine and feminine within ourselves, balancing out our chakras, clearing any blockages that we may have had, clearing out our energies. This could include, taking those salt baths, and really working to clear out our energy to bring new in, because if we just keep it all in this cup and you start dumping and dumping and dumping, you don't get any new stuff. It's all old stuff, right? So we can't fill our cup up with new stuff and new light if we're still holding on to this energy that isn't really serving us anymore. Okay, so next I have the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I would like to take a look more into, so it looks like we're looking at a lot of different changes that could be coming into our way, and balancing ourselves out to be able to accept those as well. So I would like another message here from this Oracle deck to see some guidance in how to accept the changes or the possibilities that could be coming to us. The Spirit, please give me one card. Thank you. Okay, so it's not even a show, but it's patience and planning. Okay, so there's 2 pillars here into the light, and I see a lot of green, and you've got yellows here, blues, really being balanced in who you are, even if we're just looking, who you are in your self of selves, who you are in your heart, and your truth, and being able to express that, but have patience, and plan for things to go, plan how you want them to go. But again, you have to, weird, right? Plan, but let go of all these attachments that we have on things. But it's a number 7 as well, so that's a good luck sign for me. Okay, one more. I'd take one more from this. Another 7. So, and it's stand your ground. So, you're looking at all the possibilities, you're planning, you've got ideas, you need to stand your ground in those. Don't let anybody push you around and try and falter, I think that's the word, or make you falter in your decisions, right? Stand your ground for what you believe is your truth and what you believe are, your heart's desires when it comes down to this. What are you going to do with all these possibilities? How are you going to manifest what you need into your life, right? You've got so much that you go on. You got to really, I think, here focus on what you do want, right? Take some time and plan that out. Hopefully this is resonating with you guys. And then I'd also like to take here a Earth Magic Oracle. So to bring this idea down into the practical world, like the world around us, not so much up in our heads and thinking and planning, but something that we can actually pull into our grounded selves and use. So please, Earth Magic. Oh, please give me one. Thank you. Love and compassion. Okay, it's so hard to show you these. Love and compassion. So everything you do in this world, try and come from a place of love and compassion. That isn't always easy, and give yourself some grace if you don't. If you are kind of in a state where maybe you need to give yourself love and compassion and stay in hermit mode and stay on your own, that's what you got to do. That love and compassion isn't just for everybody else, it's for yourself as well. You know, that's important because so many people forget it. Before I was going to do this, I have this giant rose quartz chunk, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and it like, right, it gets your heart chakra going. And I was going to bring it up here, and I was like, why would I do that? As well, the Psychic Energy Tarot, or the Tarot, or Psychic Energy thing, when I was going to pull, had the heart chakra on it, and I was like, I think this is where it's coming to. Well, it really is. Love yourself, people. Love the people around you. Compassion is so important, and I think in this world we are so lacking it because we are so traumatized as a culture and so outside of our own feelings, so outside of, you know, so outside of our own selves, because if you are outside of your feelings and this kind of idea of not being fully embodied in who we are, because we're hit with trauma after trauma after trauma within our life and not given compassion from the time that we're a child. So, you know, I'm going on a rant here, but compassion is meaning that rather than saying, you know what, stop complaining, or, you know, it's giving people a chance to really feel out the feelings that they have and make sure that you know how you know, why they were there for you, and let them go with love and have compassion for other people to do that as well. That is a rant, and I'm sorry guys, but that's what I think needs to be said. And then on the bottom of the deck here, I've got that kind of like the Milky Way here, perspective. So everything in this world is how you look at it. You know, compassion as well comes from perspective. If you look at the world and if you look at people and you have agendas for them, or you have negativity still building in your heart space, or you're unable to express this authentic truth, your perspective is going to taint everything you touch. And that means as well the compassion you show for yourselves and others. Okay, so to end this off, I'm just going to come up with one more postcard from Spirit to end this off on what Spirit wants to tell you and how you can take kind of control of your life in the this week and come to compassion for everybody and everything that you have in your life. You know, and that doesn't mean that you have to, people who walk on you, you have to let them keep doing this. It just means that you can walk away with love if you have to. You can come back to somebody with love if you have to. You can discuss things with love. You know, come from this place of detachment, right? Not being attached to other people. You love them the way that they are and for who they are, not for what they can do for you, right? So, Spirit, let's get to know more here. Let's get one postcard from Spirit that I will give you a reading for this next week to just kind of remind yourself, you know, that you are so loved, right, in this world. Okay, Spirit, please give us one postcard for this collective of people. We're going to switch it up this way, please. It's going to fly once it comes out. Watch this. Okay, please, Spirit, give me one card for this collective. Okay, thank you. And what did I say? Celebrate Life is the postcard here, and we've got this tree person almost in a robe. I know you can't see it, the glare, and I apologize, but they're playing, you know, this long flute thing and just really celebrating the good things in life. So let's see what it has to say. Dear wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch or grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take the wind. Your desires count, and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful, to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. And it got me going a little bit here. Live yourself for you and come up with what you want. What do you want out of your life? And dang it, go for it. Okay? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked what you saw, it won't be in my room again, but as you could hear, probably the kids aren't really accepting me recording right now. So anyway, if you liked what you saw, subscribe, or like the videos, share it if you do. I would gladly accept the support. And I love you all, beautiful souls, and all of you who have supported me. Thank you so much. There's not words enough to express the gratitude that I have for you, so thank you so much. You guys have a great weekend, and if any of you wanted to let me know, like, any feedback, I'm absolutely open to it. We need to find out some sort of private way, though, because, you know, public is not within our... Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You have yourself a great week.